Hi and welcome to Unit 2 Topic 3 Video 8, where we're going to look at how a back-to-back stem and leaf plot can help us to compare sets of data. Okay, so finally we've got a stem and leaf plot and we're going to use it to do a comparative analysis. So in this case, I've got girls and I've got boys and I want to compare the two. Now I've just realised in my previous example I did not put a key. That's bad news. I'm going to compare boys and girls though, and I will put a key this time, I promise. So, because I'm going to do a stem and leaf plot comparison, what I'm going to do is create a back-to-back stem and leaf plot. So I'm going to put stem in the middle. I'm going to draw a line down this side, line down this side, and then like that. This will help me create a back-to-back stem and leaf plot. Now, just because of the order, I'm going to put the leaf, and the leaf here will be G leaf, and then I'll have B leaf, and I'm doing the old quintessential comparison of boys and girls on something. Okay, now I need to go through and find my upper and lower bounds, so I'm going to do that first. I've got 41, 39 is my lower, 12, so 12 is my lower. I can indicate that, I can play around the data, it helps me organise myself. And upper I've got 57 here, I've got a 59 there. Looks like 59 is the upper. So I've got to go from 12 to 59. I'm going to use that 1 as my stem. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need to, you could always draw lines across here if it makes things a bit easier. I know some people do. And now I'm going to go through and populate my data. So I'm going to start with the girls. Now, is there any ones? No. Twos? No. Threes? There's a 3 here. I've just got a single 3 and that's 39. I'm going to try and keep it as an ordered stem and leaf as well. Now my 40s, I've got 41, 2, 6, 8 and 6. So that's 1, 2, 6, 6, 8 is ordered. And then 50s, I've got 1, 2, 7. 1, 2 and 7. So there's my stem and leaf for the girls, but it goes this way. Now for the boys, I'll keep it the same colour, it doesn't really matter. I've got a 12, but I've got no others in the teens here or in the ones. Now I've got a 20 there and a 20 there. So I've got 21 and 27, 1 and 7. And then I've got a 30, 8, 6, 9, 9. So 6, 8, 9, 9. And I've got a 40. Not many, 46, 49, I'll do a count in a minute, and 48. So 6, 8, 9. If you're doing an ordered stem and leaf, it's devastating when you miss one. 1, 2, 9, 7, 2, 1. So I've got 1, 1, 2, 2, 7, 9. Now that 9 might not be on the video, but it's there, I promise. The 7 might not even be on the video, we'll see. Okay, so let me just do a count. I've got, in the girls, I've got 9 data points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the boys, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16 data points. 1, 3, 7, 10, 16. So that works. Now, let's do our comparison. First of all, the girls are reasonably symmetrical and their location is towards the upper end. The boys are more spread out. But it is a little bit negatively skewed, so there's some values at the upper end and it sort of runs down here, but they're definitely more spread out. There's my initial comparison, which I might then bring back into context in a bit more detail. What I can say, because of the spread, is that the girls are far more consistent in whatever this is. Their range is 57 minus 39, which I can just see is going to be 18, whereas the range over here is 59 minus 12, which is 47. So far more spread. The standard deviations would represent the same thing. I can also do a value for the median. The mode doesn't mean a lot, but the median does. There's 9 data points here, so we're looking for the 9 plus 1 over 2, which is the 5th. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the median here is equal to 46. Over here I've got 16 data points, so I'm looking for the 16 plus 1 over 2, so that is the 8.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. That's there. So I've got a median between 6 and 8, which is 7, so it's 47. So I've got a median here of 47, a median here of 46. I've got my upper values here, but I've got a long tail, so the mean, if I do calculate it, might be dragged down a little bit for the boys, and it might stay up a bit for the girls. So I'd imagine the mean might be a bit lower for the boys. Otherwise, you can see I can do a comparison between two sets of data, and I can use that comparison to make conclusions. And the two sets of data have to be the same context for it to be reasonable, but they don't have to be the same size. 9 and 16 are different. Now I did make one promise, and that is that I'd have a key. So I'd normally locate the key up the top somewhere, so I'm just going to pop it over here. Hopefully it'll be on the video. The key is that 2/1 means 21, and whatever that 21 is, you might have provided context in there as well. So there's your stem and leaf plots, and there's your back-to-back stem and leaf plots, and you can go away and work on some context now. All the best. Well, I hope that was helpful. Make sure that you keep your stem and leaf plots back-to-back or otherwise nice and neat and tidy, so that you can use the shape to form a comparison or make conclusions about the data. All the best.